Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, Frank Roy, working on duster goodness. Looking fabulous. Gonna work this out. Been a little bit since I last worked on it. Loving this yarn. Loving this pattern. And that's the start of my front panel of my long duster. I hope I have enough to do most of it. If not, we're going to have to take some stuff apart and figure out the banana instead. So I do have options. I hope they work out. Alright, let's get cozy and start seeing what's up. How's everybody doing? Hopefully fantastic. Take my stitch marker out. I'm just gonna leave it there for good luck. Alright. Is it 3 or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's been a few days since I've worked on this one. Better part of a week actually, because I've been doing stuff, because that's what I do. Let's chain one. So watch me try to remember my own pattern, right? That I chose. And you just don't want to work, do you? Wait. Did I just, oh my gosh. Hi. My first time crocheting. I've never crocheted before in my whole life. No, I'm just kidding. Am I though? Sometimes it feels like that. Beautiful. There we go. Yeah, no, I know what I'm doing. Really, I do. Maybe I don't. Anyway. I love this yarn. Again, it's a Hobbii yarn. I seem to really enjoy Hobbii stuff. And definitely would get more. I'm afraid of the shipping and handling, which has increased quite a bit lately. Not super excited about that. So I may have to stick to some stuff that's a little closer to home. Lucky for me, Mary Maxim is a Canadian company, so that's not so bad, and they get some really good deals with their shipping here and there. So I really want to try out Prism. Caught my eye. It's a beautiful looking yarn, and I've heard really good stuff about it. So that is something that's on my radar. Arcane Fiber Works, that's another gorgeous hand dyed. Some beautiful stuff there. There's one Panda Yarn Works out of Alberta. Her cakes are just out of this world. And she also does custom cakes. Cinnamon Stitches. She got one ages ago, and I've kept my eye on that one. I got advertised something for them recently, and I was super excited. I wanted to high five them. Good on you, getting your name out there. That is amazing. because of course we get a lot of American yarn holes, and I don't see a lot of Canadian stuff. I just find a lot of stuff from like Hobby Lobby and Joann's, and we don't have those. We have like Walmart and Michael's being our main places besides the specialty shops, which not everybody has access to. So that is a bit of a thing, honestly. And that is kind of the Canadian thing where we just kind of have but not have. Does that make sense? Yes and no. Like, we can get the stuff, but it is going to cost us a lot more, especially if you have to order it in customs, shipping and handling, which has become very expensive, which of course makes sense. Like, even on Amazon and stuff like that, I have looked, and like Super Saver Retro Stripes, I really needed one more ball, and it was at $18 for one before shipping. $18. To this day, I'm still flabbergasted over the price of that, and that was before things really started going up in price. So, yeah. And that was one of the times when they had like none available anywhere, so it was even worse. That probably is what drove up the price, was the fact that it was hard to find. You couldn't find it anywhere, because we bought it originally at Walmart, and I used it up, and I needed one more ball, and we got it for a lot cheaper, but still, it was just, I had to wait that out for a while, because there was just no way I could justify $18, even if I wanted to finish that project. $18 for for one ball of yarn. That is normally less than $10. I was just not into that at all. So, yeah. I've seen people get some really pretty things from lots of lovely places, and I hear the prices that they're paying, and it's just like, ugh. Yeah, add another 10 for me if I were to get it, so I have to just kind of sit that out. But I do have some very pretty yarns, and I just have to budget it and be very careful. So if I do get yarn hauls, they're not going to be as big or flashy, but I will definitely go for what I can handle. Because that's the thing with customs. Little known thing. You can buy it on sale. That's fantastic. You saved money. They charge you full price. The customs is priced on that. So if you paid $80 and the original price was $135, you're paying customs and duty on $135, not $80. So that's everywhere. That is not even just Canada. I've heard about it happening in the UK and all that kind of stuff, because they're getting hit pretty hard too. All the places that are not so yarn accessible. I hear Australia and New Zealand really struggle with getting yarn. They seem to be getting more, but I just read what other people write, and I'm just kind of gathering information. Not necessarily true, just what I've been seeing in the Facebook groups and whatnot that I'm in. A lot of people talking about customs. That's a big one. I mean, that makes sense. One of the ones I'm thinking about is, has anybody seen the double row, double crochet? Have you seen that stitch? Oh, wow, that would get you through a project real quick. Natasha, I think her name is, has a really good tutorial. And yeah, it's a double crochet. It covers 2 rows. You're doing it like twice or something. It's Haven't tried it, but it's on my radar. I've been looking at it. Greg, who again, I don't even remember what his new channel is. He's changed channel for the 3rd time since it being introduced to him, so I'm not sure what's going on. He was doing a blanket with that, and that's the first time I saw it, and I thought that was a really interesting stitch. But yeah, it's double crochet that spans 2 rows. So you do the stitch, and that's 2 rows, not 1 row. And that's kind of crazy, and I'm like quite intrigued by it. I'm not ready to work with it, but just keep in mind that I'm probably going to end up looking at that sometime. Maybe make a sweater out of it or something. I don't know. You never know what I want to make out of it. I might find something that's really neat and I want to work it up really fast, so that might be a way to increase how quickly certain things are made. Or I don't know if it looks that much different. I didn't see it looking that different, so I don't think you'd be able to really tell. It just looks like a regular double crochet. No one has to know it was a little faster. Especially if you're making something for order, right? For the people that do that kind of thing. Good thinking. I really like that. Very innovative, very unique. Alright. That 2 rows. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. I'm going to turn that. So that's something I've been working on. Instead of turning my work, I'm just taking my hook out and turning my hook. I'm finding it does actually make a bit of a difference. I'm just not necessarily sure that it's making that much of a difference. But I'm trying it because I've seen a few videos telling me that, this will make it look neater, it will give it a better edge. So far my edges have been staying fairly straight by doing that. So I don't know if that is what's doing it, or it's just maybe I'm more talented than I ever was before. But, I'm willing to try these little tips and tricks I see everywhere. Why not? If it's going to make it easier. It's like kitchen hacks. Okay, seriously. If that's going to make my kitchen work go better or faster or more streamlined or more bang for your buck, that kind of thing, I'm pretty okay with that. Oh no, don't tell me I missed one. Did I miss one? That would be tragic. Nope, we're still lined up. Especially for the front, you gotta make sure you got that lined up. You do not want to have like all your rows together. What I mean by lined up is all my posts are all together very nicely, and then you get that one where you missed that, and then you get one that's just not lined up with everything else, and that would drive me insane. I would not be able to handle that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have enough for everything on this. I may have to switch to a different yarn. I may have to maybe do black. Maybe do the banana. I do like the banana with it. I don't know. So many choices. But I definitely will not be able to get more of the gray. This particular yarn sells out, and it sells out for quite a while. I think they got it in again. It's the Mega Ball Aryan. And I believe Aryan, from what I understand, means that it's good for like the Norwegian type sweaters where they have the super detailed graphics in them. Yeah, no, the ones. Beautiful work. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So these are quite nice to work with though. I really like it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. except for that. It does give me a little bit of fiber itch, but I think it's just me. My nose has been itchy all day. I think I got too much sun on it and it's just uncomfortable. And yes, I wear sunscreen, you can tell, because I'm not really dark. I didn't get tanned or burnt, so that is good. But I think my one daughter might have. Which is a shame. So, half double crochet, one of my more favorite stitches. I know some people don't like it, but I think it's quite useful, and a lot of times I will go for it over the longer stitches just for the look. I like the look of it. Like with this, I feel a double crochet row would have been too much. With this, it gives it a really nice base. It actually reminds me of like the columns for the Colosseum. You know, the Colosseum from Greek mythology, Greek time. I really like that kind of architecture, and I think that would really complement this piece. I know, my brain works really in interesting ways, but I feel like this stitch really tops it off. I tried it with the double crochet and I found it was just really, I did not like the symmetry of it. It was not what I wanted to see. And of course this is for me, so let's make this the way I would like to see it. That is super important, to be happy with your work, to want to make it, to want to wear it, especially if it's for you. Because of course, if you don't reach for it, you're never going to wear it. You're never going to wear it if you don't like something about it. And I know I've seen that with a few creators where they're talking about sweaters they made and they worked really hard on them and they just never ever reach for it, because once it's done, there's something about it that doesn't fit right, or the color's wrong, or this. So it's really not. I find that so sad and disappointing, because I can't imagine. I would not want to spend that much time making something and then just have it not be enough or what you wanted. There we go. And not missing the middle one. Felt like I was going to try to miss the middle one. And we don't want to do that because that will mess up the whole pattern. And I'm not about to mess up a pattern. I got young. I got pretty young. I found this ridiculous song. I don't know how old it is, but it makes me laugh so hard. It's some guy singing about how he wants all the yarn, all the stupid yarns. I was very amused by that song. I heard it in somebody had it on one of their short videos, and I had to find it from there. It's like, I gotta hear this whole song. This is this really a song? Because it's pretty funny. But he wants all the stupid yarn. I don't even want to see the video. I don't want to see anything else about it. I just wanted to hear it, and it's quite the song. There we go. And now my last 2 stitches of this row, and that should be about it. And there she goes. So, got a little more done. Quickly grows, which is nice about this pattern. We started here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. Not bad. Thanks for joining me here at Double Crackers in the Box, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.